Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Anthony with themovieblog.com, and I'm back here with another video. This time we're going to be doing one on Captain Carter Explained. But first, if you're new here and if you like these videos, do me a favor. Please hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe so this way you can keep up with all the fun. Now, hopping into our video. Margaret Elizabeth Carter is a fictional character appearing in American comic books published by Marvel Comics. In the past, she was often just a supporting character in Captain America books, but that's all changed in recent years. Margaret Peggy Carter was originally created by Stan Lee and artist Jack Kirby and had her initial debut in Tales of Suspense number 75. The first time we see Peggy, she's shown as a World War II love interest of Steve Rogers in a flashback sequence. Just like in the MCU, she is shown to be the relative of Captain America's modern-day significant other, Sharon Carter. Yeah, Steve clearly has something for these Carters. In the MCU, Peggy is portrayed by Haley Atwell. We first see Haley in the role in the underappreciated Joe Johnston-directed Captain America: The First Avenger. Although that movie was a period piece based on time during World War II, Atwell would return to the role with later appearances in the Marvel one-shot Agent Carter, Captain America: The Winter Soldier, the ABC television series Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and Marvel's Agent Carter, Avengers: Age of Ultron, a flashback she had in Ant-Man, and she also appeared in Avengers: Endgame. Fans really loved the revelation that Atwell would be returning again in Marvel's animated series What If. In that story, she portrays a variant version of Peggy named Captain Carter. Fans were doubly surprised and ecstatic that Atwell returned again as another variant of Captain Carter in the film Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. In this film, Atwell got to portray the character in live-action form and was seen going toe-to-toe with the Scarlet Witch in an exciting action sequence at the midpoint of the movie. Her origin spins out of the scenes we see in Captain America: The First Avenger, wherein Steve Rogers is preparing to receive the Super Soldier Serum. In the film, Peggy Carter is asked to go to the booth to watch Steve Rogers receive the Super Soldier Serum from safety. In this scene, fate would intervene, and Dr. Erskine is shot and killed as Steve received the serum. That's how the story originally plays out. In these alternate realities, Peggy decides to remain in the room rather than go into the booth. Because Peggy is in the room rather than upstairs, this puts her in a unique position in which she can see where a Hydra agent is trying to grab the Sooner during an attack. She's able to intervene, she's able to attack the Hydra soldier, and this is very different than the way the story originally plays out. But even with this change, Peggy is unable to save Colonel Phillips or Dr. Erskine. While intervening, another big change in this moment is that Steve Rogers is also shot by the Hydra agent that Peggy is fighting. Since Steve is shot in this moment, it's realized that he isn't strong enough to take the serum. And there's a moment where there's panic in the room. And this is an extremely time-sensitive opportunity where there have been months of work and millions of dollars invested in this program in order to give this serum to Steve Rogers. Colonel John Flynn, who is overseeing the operation, is extremely upset and panics. He screams to find anyone within earshot to get in the chamber and take the serum. The only person nearby is Peggy Carter, who leaps into the chamber with Howard Stark providing support on the controls, giving birth to a new super soldier. Colonel Flynn is not happy at all with the fact that Peggy was injected with the serum. He's even quoted as saying, when he said he wanted a super soldier, he was talking about a man. He doesn't see Peggy's worth. Fortunately, she does, and that doesn't hold her back for too long, and she's moved forward in her career as Captain Carter in an eerily similar way that Captain America does in the MCU. Now, as a result of the success of Captain Carter, Marvel introduced a similar character in the comic Captain Carter #1. It is set in its own universe, unrelated to the main Marvel universe or the MCU one. Captain Carter is cryogenically frozen from World War II up to the modern day, as in the usual origin story of Captain America, and discovers that Hydra is still active. Another Captain Carter variant, similar to the MCU character, appears in the comic Avengers Forever #4 by Jason Aaron and artist Chim Tao. In this comic, Marvel is in the midst of a crossover involving the multiverse and many alternate versions of the familiar Marvel characters. In this book, Captain Carter, alongside Warbow and War Widow, find Moon Knight and Vision from Earth 1818 at the center of Infinity and recruit them into Avengers Prime's army. Now, I'm sure that we will see more of Captain Carter in the future. Marvel does have a habit of noticing the popularity of a character and spinning that into a whole lot more. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys in this one. Again, if you guys like these videos, you want to see more of these explanations, please hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Otherwise, I'm going to check you guys later. Peace.